What's going on YouTube? Back with another video today. Haven't uploaded in a long time, but I'm gonna be coming back at y'all with a lot of good content. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Uh, wondering why I'm all suited and booted with all of this mask and stuff on. It's because I want to retain my, basically be anonymous. I don't need everybody who might physically know me in real life, knowing all my moves and what I got going on. This is just for YouTube right here. So in this video today, I'm gonna be showcasing basically my battle pistol, what I like to call it, my battle pistol AR platform setup. So without any further ado, let's get into it. This is it right here, guys. This is my battle pistol. This is an 11.5 right here, 11.5 barrel manufacturer. This is a Palmetto State Armory right here. I'm gonna put some pictures in the B-roll of how it looked before I got it set up like this. Basically, it came like almost like a commando, like an old school type of look. So obviously it had the fixed front A2 sight, and it had the handle, the curry handle right here. Originally I was going to keep it in that form because I do love the Commando. That's one of my favorite guns from Call of Duty Black Ops, the first one. And when I seen it, it's like, dang, that looked just like what I used to use. But eventually, one thing led to another. I ended up originally deciding not to go with the curry handle. So obviously I needed an optic, and then ended up buying this Eotech. But originally everything was supposed to be all black. I was supposed to get a Romeo 5, rather that or maybe my first ACOG or some type of long range, some type of scope. But it ended up coming out like this, just pretty much a CQB type of do it all general purpose kind of setup. So getting into the battle pistol, like I said, it's 11.5 right here, nice and budget friendly. The overall cost of this build was a little over $1,000. I think about between 1,000 and 1,100. Obviously not as a whole unit, but overall with everything put on it. So I'm getting into it from the front to the back. Well, first of all, let me show you guys around. So this is it from this side. Coming on the other side, this is it. So from the front to the back, typical A2 bird cage, flash hider. Got a fixed front A2 sights, F mark, mag pull angle foregrip. I have a quad rail that I replaced. The stock handguard that comes on these type of rifles and pistols. It was too chunky. I took that off. Basically, I wanted to do an M4 type of setup, so I got me a quad rail right here. I don't remember where I got this from. Yeah, I ordered it off the gun broker. I don't remember the brand. But it's a very nice aluminum quad rail. Let's see. I have a flashlight on right here. So the way this flashlight, this is just a temporary flashlight setup because I wanted to have something. I'd rather have it than I'd rather have it and not need it than not need it and have it, or however you say it. You know what I'm trying to say. But it's just temporary. So I just threw this on here. I have no idea what the brand is. It doesn't say, but it does fit the ergonomic setup, which is the reason why I bought it, because I got it from a pawn shop, and they had several different flashlights. But I went with this one over the other ones because at the bare minimum, at least I know it's small, it's compact, um, and it won't be too big and bulky, stuff like that. But it's like I said, just temporary, just something to illuminate what's in front of me and stuff like that. Because you don't want to not have a flashlight like at all. I'd rather have an Amazon flashlight or something than nothing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So the way I got this flashlight set up is it's just on the left side of the platform right here on the pick rails, and I got it pushed all the way forward. So when I'm holding it with my left hand with the angle full grip, and I got the nice C clamp. All I gotta do is slightly come back a little bit, and I can just press it with my thumb. So it does the job right now. Most likely, once I upgrade it, I'm gonna be upgrading to probably a pressure pad type of setup. But I do want to keep something small. I don't want to, even though I know I want a pressure pad light, but I don't want to get one that's so big and heavy because it's already a little front heavy. So if that's the case, I'll just keep this. But yeah. I'm gonna be replacing this soon. Moving on, I got my first Eotech right here. This is an Eotech EXPS2 with the night vision. Hope you guys can see that because I got my sling wrapped around it. That's a FDE in gray color Eotech. Like I said, originally I was not supposed to be getting this. I was supposed to be getting a Romeo 5, which obviously comes in black, because it's going to be an all black thing. But I ended up finding a very good deal with this used while I was at the gun store. My brother came in with it, and he was trying to get rid of it. So I instantly caught him right before anyone, pretty much as he was talking to the owner of the store, trying to get a price on it. I instantly bum rushed him, and yeah, I'll buy that right now. And just poured out $350 and bought it right on the spot. As you all know, these military grade optics right here, Eotech, Eotech and Trigicon, pretty much what the military use. So I was very excited to get my first Eotech. Normally, generally speaking, I most likely probably wouldn't have gotten Eotech if it wasn't for this situation, being as though I got it used. Because as you all know, if you don't know, I'm a budget friendly guy, but I don't like to spend over a certain amount. Not that I can't afford something, but if I feel like it's worth it, stuff like that, I'll get it. But most of the time, I like to get the best bang for my money. And Eotech is just it's not necessary for what I got going on. I most likely would never use the night vision because I don't use night vision right now. But long story short, now that I finally got an Eotech, I will say I like it. It's definitely worth the money. So in the future, I probably will be adding more Eotech to the collection, but I will be patient and continue to see if I can find good used prices because it's not worth it to me to have to get a brand new one just to say just for my ego to know I bought one brand new. Who the hell cares? As long as you got it, it's real, it works. That's all that matters. So got my first Eotech right here, EXPS2. Got a good deal on that. Slap that on there. Have a backup flip up sight right here. Again, budget friendly right here. I think the brand is NC Star. I just got that at a local gun store. It was rather that or the Magpul. Everybody uses Magpuls, nothing wrong with them, but at the end of the day, they're plastic, they're polymer, just like this brand is. But this isn't necessarily a really cheap kind of airsoft material you kind of flip up sight. It's pretty much the same feeling as the Magpul ones. Very sturdy. It's very textile and sturdy and makes clicking sounds when you put it up, put it down, stuff like that. So I generally leave this up because obviously Eotechs don't come with shaker weight, so I just leave it up. That way, at the bare minimum, I at least have some sights ready to go. Moving on, have a Magpul, two Magpul P mags. These are the Gen 3 M3 mags. These are not windowed or anything like that. Um, Obviously, these YouTube compliant mags. I do have it paired with the Magpul coupler, so you already know what the standard capacity magazine for AR-15 is. Maybe I'll put it in a screen in words or some type of B-roll, but yeah. So times that by two. That's what I'll be carrying in here with this setup, with this magazine setup. Moving on, just the basic stock internal parts and all of that from Palmetto State. It was the complete gun from Palmetto State, so I didn't get any fancy options. I didn't change any internals yet. In the future, obviously, more stuff will come on this. I will be upgrading the trigger. I have a mil-spec charger handle, of course. I'll be upgrading that probably with a Raptor or some type of ambidextrous. I really hate these mil-spec charger handles. Like, I hate it. It's so hard to pull back. I feel like you're gonna break your finger sometimes, especially when there's a round in the chamber and you got the magazine inserted. I really hate mil-spec charger handles, but it does the job right now. I have a sling set up right here. This is like a homemade rig sling. It's not even a weapon sling for firearms at all. I actually got this off a bag. I had it for quite some time. I do have a black sling that's made for guns, but I like this one because the other sling I have is, even though it's made for guns, but it's just kind of rough. This one is a little softer, still sturdy enough to do what I needed to do, but it's not too rough all on my neck and all that stuff. Obviously, it's green, got like little clips on it. So as you can see, got like little hook clips, and I just got a clip. For right now, I do have this part clipped on with zip ties. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera, but I completely forgot. Like, basically when I was doing the setup, I was just doing it day by day, piece by piece. So I didn't know which actual direction I was going with it. So I had no idea. I wasn't even thinking about a sling. Obviously, I knew that the sling loop comes in the front right here, but long story short, I need to get a pick rail attachment that'll give me a sling loop. The one that I have, it fits only for an M-lock. It's like a conversion piece that you put on an M-lock, and it gives you can rather use the hole, the QD hole, QD mount, or you can clip the other part in and it gives you a regular, a loop, a metal loop. And that's what I need to use because all of my slings is the hooks. I like the hooks. The QDs are fine. I had a Magpul one. I gave it away, but I'm not too big on slings, basically. It doesn't matter. The biggest thing for me is slings is I like them kind of short. I don't like the long ass slings, just long as hell for no reason. So this is how I got it wrapped. I got the sling on the back, hooked on there. I got that one like through the loop on the brace and then hooked on itself. So that's locked on there and good in place. Basically, just to keep it stowed away, out the way, I just wrapped it around an Eotech and then back around. Kind of like how they did the Commando, sort of, kind of, and Black Ops, if you remember that gun. But yeah, moving on. I have a Magpul pistol grip right here. This is one of my favorite grips because it has the storage, and it's just like the default, basically just like the default pistol grip you'll get. If you don't know exactly what you want, you can't go wrong with Magpul products, and especially for a pistol grip. Magpul pistol grip is like the basic default. Can't go wrong with it. But I love it. I was thinking about getting a whole grip. The whole grip is actually cheaper than the Magpul grip. But the whole grip, even though it feels better, I'd rather use the whole grip on an AK. Because that's just what I'm used to. I feel like that's the default for an AK is you gotta get a whole grip. You got any type of Draco, anything AK, you gotta get that whole grip. ARs, I never used them on an AR. I always use these. So, but yeah, the whole grip doesn't come with the storage compartment. The one that I seen, so can't go wrong with Magpul. Like I said, I was planning on doing it all black, but when I go to Eotech, I was like, well, that's out the window because it's not going to look right with everything all black and then a FDE Eotech on the top. So I just started to add some extra colors, not including the green slings. I may or might not keep this on. But I just went ahead and got the FDE mag instead of the black, just to add some more color in it. But I'm pretty much gonna leave it like this. I mean, I'm not too big on trying to make it super FDE'd out. I absolutely don't like FDE pistol grips. I mean, I'll use them maybe on my next setup because I do want to have a FDE rifle or some type of FDE AR pistol. I really love how those look. But the FDE pistol grips get really dirty. Like you can see all the dirt and black sweat build up on them over time. Um, it came with this brace. I don't know the brand of this brace. I will be replacing this probably most likely with the SDA4. That's my favorite brace. And that's about it, guys. It's 11.5 do-it-all general use pistol. I like the 11.5. Originally, I had a 12.5 before this. That was my do-it-all. But that's another video while I was gone from YouTube so long and all of the older guns that I had. If you guys remember me, if you go back with me, you know my name used to be Jungle Mag Vet, and then I changed my name to Chopper Shell, and then obviously I go by Always Aiming as my YouTube name now, and I'll just keep it that way because I'm tired of changing. But I've had various other AR-15 rifles and pistols before, but getting back into the game, I just wanted to get something quick out the way, and to only spend $1,000 and to get an Eotech with it, pretty much it's a win. It's a winning setup for me. So the 11.5, even though I had a 12.5 before and I prefer that one, but the 11.5 is pretty cool. It's only 0.5 shorter, so it's not that bad. But I prefer definitely the 11.5 at the bare minimum over the 10.5 because you want to keep as much of that velocity as possible. You know, I want it to be short and compact CQB. You know what I mean? Be able to be wieldy and get around corners and maneuver around. But I don't want it to be so short like a 7.5 or a 10.5. 10.5 is okay, but 11.5 and up between 11.5 and you know like 14 and all of that. That's your sweet spot. You know, you can get a short compact setup, but you still maintain some very very good velocity for the 5.56 223 round to do its thing. You know, the 10.5 and under, you're kind of pushing. The 10.5 is you can get it in there with the 10.5, but you're slightly walking on eggshells, if you know what I mean. But anything under 10.5, you know, you're not going to get the performance out of the round like it was designed, which is the fragment and tumble and all that stuff. So 11.5 is the best of both worlds to me. It's short and compact, you know, but it's long enough so I can reach out there a couple hundred yards and touch something if I need to do some long range, or if any target I got to shoot. I know that the bullet will do what it's designed to do because it's still maintaining at least about 2,700 feet per second. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Again, this is my AR pistol, do it all, general purpose setup, nice and budget friendly. And that pretty much conclude this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in with your boy. Got a lot more content coming up. And that'll do it for this video. Peace.